the car, you was on the phone, you asked me if she had it.
I called your dad to see you fucking up. You fucking up.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If I treat you with respect and I'm talking to you in a calmly fashion manner, you call me a dumbass in the way and you're talking crazy out your neck, hang up. Not talking to you again.
Crazy. Not doing this again.
Have girls fall through like coins in the couch.
The toxic end of Kai and Gigi. Hey, Judge Mark will let you know if Kai Cenat or Gigi or whoever's in the situation is guilty or innocent. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not finna sit up here and watch an hour and 35-minute video of Gigi's explanation to the whole entire thing. So I had to do some research and look around and see who video like kind of explained everything for the people who don't understand what's going on with the situation, because like I said in the I've been gone. If you haven't already, make sure you guys join the Mazin Members and subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on this video, but join the Mazin Members, you subscribe to the channel.
That makes sense, guys.
Anyway, let's get straight into it. Shout out to Official Ronnie for this video.
Order. I thought me and this was gonna be together for a long time. I thought this was gonna be my husband. Like, I genuinely loved the out of him. Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy. I done cheated on him with YoungBoy. Then it went to YoungBoy.
I ain't gonna lie, she's like Ben the Don, bro. If I ain't gonna lie, bro, she's from Memphis. Everybody gotta subscribe to the channel.
About the G-Wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even know this man.
What tickles my feathers was you was gay, smoking hookah with another in your same building while you talking to Kai. You smoking with you blowing blueberry mint on a face and cooking, having a watch your dog while you dead talking to Kai, and you get mad at him because he got a thing at 5 a.m. and his let him have it.
But I'm single now, and at the end of the day,
Relationships just come with hella problems, dog. Just how we was talking about in the last video before I went on my break. The video about like people within the industry and all that.
this shit all over the internet, and my future husband actually sees this shit. Babe, this is a message to my future husband. I am not a cheater. I did not cheat on nobody. I don't cheat on people.
The reason why she exposing him now, I think she was trying to salvage whatever it is. Yo, Kai done moved on. She was trying to salvage whatever it is.
Kai Cenat and Gigi. These two were in a relationship for about a year and some change.
I always knew he had a girl, but I didn't even know like all this stuff. Like I don't pay attention to that much. I didn't know. So we finna really just see how this all is and everything.
Back to December 2024, but they broke up a couple months ago, and ever since then it's just been a back and forth narratives, rumors, whole storylines getting built on the internet with barely any real information. And recently things kind of flared back up because Gigi came out and dropped a long video talking about the situation. The backlash she's been getting, the way people been talking about her, I get it. So let's actually just slow this down and break it down, which I do so well because this situation low-key says more about the internet than it does about, you know, them. Content creating and relationships do not mix well, especially when the relationship becomes public and when
bro, look at all the streamers and look at all the streamers in the entertainment space, bro. They can't keep relationships to save their life because it's too much shit going on. Like it's too much. Like you gotta worry about your fans, they gotta worry about your girl and her fans. Like it's just too much stuff, and then her friends, like, and then their friends. Like it's a never-ending cycle, bro. It's like you hitting a domino and it's just keep going and going. This is why I've never had a relationship in my life, man. This is why I kind of steer clear. My standards be a little too high, bro, because you can't just let anybody in this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And it's like, this is so unnecessary, bro. Like Kai has a big ass following. It ruins like his mental health, bro, because at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day.
People feel like they're part of it. Once your relationship becomes content adjacent, especially when you're a big content creator, clip pages.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not. Stop.
TikTok, reaction channels, parasocials, people like me who make videos like this.
Reactors like myself. But we always keep it real here, bro. I'm
not here for the bullshit.
That's why I said I'm not finna sit up here and listen to her side of the story for an hour and 35 minutes. I'll look at bits and pieces and put shit together, bro. I'm not finna sit up here and do that. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. My attention span is good, but it ain't that good to listen to her, bro. I can kind of care too less about the situation. I'm just letting that be known now, bro. I'm gonna still give my opinion based on the entire situation. He's breaking it down. And y'all just sit back and listen, bro. I'm keeping it a whole buck.
They're gonna eat it all up. There's always gonna be somebody trying to expose something or connect the dots they don't actually have. That's why I always say the internet is not real. None of us really know what happened behind closed doors. So
literally,
I'm not taking sides.
Exactly.
So how did this?
Hey, Ronnie, I fuck with you already for saying that, bro. Because no cap, that's another thing two people gotta realize, bro. Most people don't understand. Like, bro, something may be on a surface level, but nobody happens under the surface, which is behind closed doors, bro. It could be totally a whole different situation behind closed doors, but whenever they're in front of cameras and the public and everything, it's something else, bro.
Even start. Before the internet ever put a name to it, Kai was already the biggest streamer in the world at this point, and he was way more guarded with his personal life. Gigi wasn't some random. She had already been around that streamer space. She was friends with Deshae Frost's sister, Brooklyn, and that naturally led her to being linked with Kai, since Kai and Deshae are good friends, I think. Then December 2024 comes.
See how he said, I think. Gotta pay attention to the small details, Mazin members.
Shut up!
So that's what I'm saying. You just really never know. And then you see how we talked about in the last video about like how the space and how women are recycled within the entertainment space. Well, that was really just the rap industry, but the entertainment space now is rapping, sports, well, music, sports, and streaming.
Was public on stream. He basically confirms he's locked in with this girl, and when this relationship thing happened, you know, everybody was trying to dig up some stuff about her. I made a video about her 1 year ago stating all that, and people were just trying to warn on how to go about being with a girl while you're primarily online. So there was clips of people just saying, oh, this girl's a treesh. I'll show you the clips.
He's a successful streamer. I'm not gonna take that away from him, but what I will tell you is this: he don't know shit about women. He's gonna have to get burned a few times to learn. Bro, the worst thing you could do when you got money, status, and fame is get with a girl.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, with all due respect, I have nothing against Myron Gaines at all, bro, but some of this stuff he says is true, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, ever since that shit happened with his girl, bro, about all that, about his girl doing some fuck shit and all that, bro.
Times, like me being here as a single guy, right, in the city, whatever, in the best, bro, the other comment.
Everything he said kind of just went out the window. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Girl that also wants some money, status, and fame, bro.
For context, this is December 2024. These guys were beefing Kai and Myron Gaines. So Myron was trying to be the big bro and offer him advice at the time when they freshly started dating. So watch.
When you got money and you're lit, you need to get a chick that don't give a fuck about none of that. She becomes your assistant. She's on camera when you tell her to be on camera. She don't got her own channel. She don't got her own. And if she does have her own, you collect all the money. It's your. You got the logins for everything. Her fame is through you and you control everything. She don't make a video without your approval. She don't make no money without your approval. You take everything because you're the one that put her on if you so to decide to do that. But the problem is when you get a girl like this, that's already an influencer, trying to get a come up, you're already up. Come on, man. Ulterior motives. And look, this is a very average looking black chick, bro. Like she's not ugly, but like you could go find this man. Why you gotta go with a chick that's an influencer? These young never learn, bro. They never learn. And the problem is that everybody in this crew, right? They're all young or simps like this Phantom, man. So look, man. I know
oh shit. I ain't gonna lie. So that Phantom is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with Phantom, but calling Phantom a simp is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's low-key fucked up, but all right. Keep pushing.
Some of my viewpoints, right? And I'm not even saying this to shit on him. I'm really not. I'm saying this out of love because I know I ain't gonna be able to talk to this because you know it's probably we don't have this. He's with his crew don't like us, which is fine, no problem. Because the whole agent,
100%.
We don't fuck with agent because agent was making videos talking shit about us. Yeah, he ain't gonna. I'll never.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm on agent's side, bro. I'm on agent's side, bro. He'll tell you, bro. I can't post a clip or anything, but I don't know, bro. These red pill niggas I just don't fuck with, bro. Like, basically, like, I already explained why I don't really like these, like, Fresh and Fit, because they'll tell you how to do something, but, like, they won't explain why.
Be able to tell him this shit. So, look, someone want to clip it, send it to him, whatever. The takeaway is this. Your boys around you aren't going to tell you the truth. And probably, a lot of them don't even understand this shit. A lot of them probably aren't red pill aware if I'm going to be all the way 1,000. A lot of black are simps, right? 23 years old, bro. When I was 23, I didn't know my way around women like that, right? And I had like, by 23, I had like a lay count of like 20 or 30. Still, didn't matter. You really got to like, it takes time to acquire. So I don't expect you at 23 to know this shit. So let me just tell you.
Nigga, why does that even matter?
Why does that even matter? Why did you address that? Why did you address your leg count? Why does that even matter? That does not matter. I ain't gonna lie, bro, but I ain't gonna lie. You gotta put out the red flags though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because that one red flag can stretch out.
A girl that has career aspirations of being famous, being a celeb, being an influencer, whatever it is, bad mojo. Very bad. Never wife those girls. And recreational use only, because her motives and her career path is always going to come at
that's
odds
true,
with yours.
and that's
then
also
once
not
she
true.
gets what she needs, you're no longer going to be the guy that she wants. And then you also got to be real with yourself. How tall are you? What's your sexual market value like? What's your game like, etc.? Would she be there with you if you didn't have the status and the money? Right? Probably gonna be a no, man. Honestly, it's probably gonna be a no.
I hate these type of bro. Like, I gotta just, oh my gosh, bro. Is there a way I could just like, oh my god, this is a nigga from Fresh and Fit.
The internet is gonna try their best. It's something out there that you probably haven't encountered yet. It's called parasocial. Parasocials is people out there, believe it or not, Kai, listen to and Gigi. It's people in this world that think they're a part of your relationship. Oh my god, yes, I'm literally, it's people in this world that think they're actually in your relationship and they know what's best for your relationship and what's not good for your relationship. And guess what, Kai and Gigi, they not in your relationship. I know it's weird.
I'm not gonna say I was a parasocial, but like whenever like my friends or whatever, they would ask me like, you know what I'm saying, I need some advice on our relationship. And I tell him, and he would tell me what's going on and I'd give him advice or whatever. And now since I'm older now, since I'm 21 years old, like I ain't gonna lie, me helping with people's relationships, I just can't do no more, bro. I used to do that shit all the time. One of my homeboys, like, he had 2 relationships for 2+ years, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't really do that shit no more. I don't know, bro. I'm not there behind closed doors, so it's hard for me to say some shit. And then whenever you give people advice, they basically want you to give them advice on how they want to do shit. But I don't fucking know the person inside the head, so it's like I'm giving based off of what I know. It's weird as shit, bro. Do you? That's all I can really say, bro. Do what's best for you. If it's a positive outlook, do it. If it's gonna fuck shit up, don't do it, bro. I mean, that's all I can really say,
it's
bro.
Weird, and they got their own lives to worry about. I've been dealing with this for a long time. Let me tell you how to go around. You have to forget about what they saying on the internet. They're gonna try their best to break y'all up. You're gonna see a bunch of lame that's excited to be Gigi's ex. It's gonna be a bunch of lame girls that's excited to be Kai Cenat's ex because now y'all are together. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta weave them out, and you gotta weave out the fans, the fake fans, because fans that really care for you, no matter what they think about your relationship or who they think is best for you, because they don't know, they need to be happy for you and they need to let you live and do what y'all want to do. Y'all know what's going on in y'all relationship. Y'all know how much y'all laugh together. Y'all know how much y'all smile together. That's literally all that matters. It's going to be hard. The relationship is going to be harder than ever now, but that's okay. We dealt with way harder in our lives. Fast forward through 2020.
One of the realest shits I've heard that DDG's ever said that I actually agree with, you know? I ain't like the money shit. It's kind of obsessive, but the relationship shit he just gave, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's real. Because parasocials, you gotta just pay attention to who those type of people are, bro, and square them out, bro. And especially as a creator, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that has a following, bro, especially on social media or whatever, like you can't let people who just know the surface level of shit not entertain what happens behind closed doors, you know, because they don't know what happens behind closed doors. They only know what's on the surface. So why let them try to break the surface and go in? Like, you know what I'm saying?
25, and from the outside looking in, everything looked cool. There was no big public crash out, which is why when December 2025 hit and Kai randomly tweets, "I'm single, I will never be in a relationship again," it was like, whoa, what the? And then the second that tweet goes out, cheating rumors, you know, fake screenshots, names getting thrown in, unemployed detectives online, and as usual, a villain had to be assigned immediately, which was Gigi. That's when Gigi.
As Kai said that myself, I wouldn't even post that though. You know? Like, because like, of course, like he kind of really fucked himself up with saying that though, because he didn't have to even say anything. He could have just kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? People would have acted. He could have addressed the situation slightly, but then there's always a better way to go about things. Like There was no need for this nigga to wake up a morning and post and say, "Oh yeah, I'm single, man. I would never be in a relationship ever again." Like, I mean, he has the right to, but he has to also think like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he probably doesn't give a fuck. I don't really either, but like, it's just a kind of so extra bullshit doesn't happen, you know? Just unnecessary shit. And you know what I'm saying? People get drawn into it also. Like his friends have to, you know what I'm saying, defend him and all that or whatever, bro. It's just unnecessary bullshit that didn't have to be started.
Gigi starts getting cooked online, you know, about her past, narratives about who she's been associated with, her intentions, and, you know, all of that. And eventually she responds. She denies everything. Rumors are false and says that she's the one who ended the relationship and tries to clear her name. And later on, Kai kind of speaks about it too. And then recently all this resurfaces again because Gigi again drops a long video just talking about everything. Not just about Kai, about the way people have treated her, the people in Kai's circle, Clover Boys, communities going after her. His assistant, Brianna, who's actually been really instrumental in his career, she ends up posting what she claims are receipts tying Gigi to NBA YoungBoy conversations. And of course, Gigi responds and says it's all fake and edited.
Nah, talking shit. Alright, bet.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, y'all asked me if she could have it.
I called, dumbass, because you fuck it up. You fuck it up.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If I treat you with respect and I'm talking to you in a calmly fashion manner, you call me a dumbass in the way and you're talking crazy out your neck, hang up. Not talking to you again.
Crazy. Not doing this again.
I called. He sees my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. Just say he asked you to call.
What if he got? What if he have? You know, in my call log, no, like it don't show it. He said 3-way regular call because like, it's not a FaceTime. So like.
No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say like you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me like I called you.
I thought me and this was gonna be together for a long time. I thought this was gonna be my husband. Like, I genuinely loved the out of him. But I'm single now, and at the end of the day, this all over the internet, and my future husband actually sees this. Babe, this is a message to my future husband. I am not a cheater. I did not cheat on nobody. I don't cheat on people. I might be a goddamn crybaby, emotional. What else? What else could I be? Sometimes a mean. But a cheater is never what the fuck I am. I never, man. Bro, I give my last dollar. They showed me proof that I done seen YoungBoy. I done slept with YoungBoy. I done been around YoungBoy. I done goddamn anything that pertains to YoungBoy. Other than me knowing who he is off social media like everybody the fuck else. Other than that, I will give him my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I'm sorry, I just don't like that.
But see, my question is like, why even your future? Like, bro, that didn't have to even be said, bro. That's just kind of unnecessary shit. Like, that didn't have to be said. I ain't gonna lie. That was just a little extra. But you know.
So happy thinking that y'all friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess. When in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. This nigga bought y'all not one, but 2 houses. Y'all are on y'all second house from him. That house that y'all are claiming, oh, he didn't buy it, we bought it. No, the fuck y'all did it. And call my bluff. I want to get on here and say, oh, she's lying, we did buy. No, the fuck y'all didn't. Hello.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's kind of hard who to believe at this point, bro. We're just kind of hearing all sides and just kind of picking one at this point. And what we believe is true. Now, I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not saying she's, you know what I'm saying, she's telling the truth. We just never know.
It's me speaking. Gigi, I know the real. Y'all did not buy that house. Y'all ain't buy that house. Y'all ain't furnish that house. Y'all ain't do house. Now y'all do pay the maintenance on the house or the security on the house. Yes, as y'all should. Y'all live in it. But that house was bought by him. That house was furnished by him. So what's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then I can't speak on Rakai because he's a child. But if I could speak to Rakai's mother, Rakai would be back in Syracuse. Best believe. Not only has this bought 2 cribs and furnished both cribs, y'all just got bust down for the Mafia-thon. Y'all all just got a really nice chain for the Mafia-thon. But when I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the were y'all? I didn't see y'all at the dinner. Y'all ain't get no gift. He ain't get shit from y'all. But I'm the parasite, but I'm draining him. It's me. Y'all are men at the end of the day, and he's another man that is doing all of this for men. But y'all can't accumulate a couple dollars and at least get him a book y'all see like to read. Y'all could have got him a book, a journal, something. Hello. As much as he do for y'all, he ain't do half the shit for me that he was doing for y'all. And like I said, I'm not trying to really make it about materials, but if somebody's doing so much for me, why wouldn't I pour back into them how they're pouring into me? I just want to laugh and kiki ha ha about me, about a breakup I'm going through over some I didn't do. I got a pink G-Wagon. I'm waiting on that. Where? Young boy done bought me a G-Wagon? Where? When? And then I see somebody say I'm pregnant. I'm not about to have a 14th child. My first needs to be my next first. Just a copy and pasted message. This is supposedly what I said to young boy. Time, you just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day, then you have your security telling me that I could leave it. I'm ready to go, ? I made up a whole lie to Kai just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave, ? LMAO, Kentrell, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is lying. I didn't type. First of all, I told him, I said, I don't even talk to you like that. Why the would you make me sound like a simp on a married man phone? Mind you, I got my own at home that I don't even talk like that to. Dude. Now that I remember, when I first started with Kai, and he did some that really bothered me, and I stopped with him. As soon as I stopped with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to with me. Not knowing by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together on some shit. So I let him know, like, yo, your friend don't know that we with each other? And he said he do, but he asked me why. And I let him know, your friend is DMing my friend to try to with me. He told me he checked you on that. Like this, you be so happy thinking that your friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. So what's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then I can't speak on Rakai because he's a child. But if I could speak to Rakai's mother, Rakai would be back in Syracuse. Best believe.
This obviously got reactions.
If I tell Rakai mom, what she say? If I tell Rakai mom what he be doing, damn sure he be go back to Syracuse. Big.
I ain't gonna lie, I know his ass went off too. But I ain't gonna lie though, just to talk about this whole entire situation that literally just happened. But I ain't gonna lie, if this is actually true about how no one came to his dinner, or like no one got him nothing for his dinner, but she got him an AP, and this nigga bought those 2 houses and furnished both of them, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. That's crazy. I kind of do believe it though, because whenever Kai did his Mafia-thon, he took a break, and then like he made that mental health video that he dropped. It kind of all connects in a way, you know. And seeing videos just like how he changed and like everybody else didn't really change around him and everybody's kind of immature compared to Kai. It's wild. It makes sense though. I don't know. Mazin members, let me know what y'all think. Y'all think she was lying? Y'all think she was cap? Whatever. I mean, I'm not for the bullshit. We know that for a fact. Like I said, I don't know what happens under the surface. So it's like that's what's so hard about, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing shit on the internet, because it's like you have to really pick a side, and then it's like you gotta think about what you've gone through and form your own opinion. So it's like, does my opinion matter? Is my opinion true? Is my opinion false? I mean, I'm always keeping it being. There's no point in lying. I don't know, bro. I'm kind of in between, I'll say, so far. Halfway through the video.
So, she don't know, Justin. She don't know nothing about what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. So I don't know why she mentioned my name. I said it to her. You know what I'm saying? Stop. What the Bro, stop muting my.
She also talks about Deshae Frost.
Deshae, why the are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, "Oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da 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 da." Of course you weren't a fan, my heart, because you wanted to be my like, you wanted to be my like Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae. When me and Kai,
I could low key believe her, low key, and I say low key because Deshae is a hornball on this space. I don't know how he is behind closed doors. We don't know. But on the surface, this nigga's a hornball. You know what I'm saying? He be trying to get every piece of ass he possibly can or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He may not be like that off camera. He may just be a chill, cool ass nigga. But from here, shit, bro, you look terrible.
I first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, "Oh, that's a little girl. You like her? Like, like nah, bro. I don't think you should her." But was the main trying to fuck with me?
Yeah.
Mind you,
that's true though. I ain't gonna lie, that's real. Niggas do be doing that shit, bro. That's happened to me plenty of times, bro. They be doing that shit. So I ain't gonna lie, I low key agree with her on this shit, because niggas do be doing that shit, bro. That's some weird ass shit though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you got her, you got her, bro. I could care less. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm better off by myself.
Best friends
that's the real
from when
shit.
We were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old, since I met them.
Then Deshae Frost decides to respond in a lengthy video that I'm gonna cut down.
Yeah, please.
Okay, look, let's start with the first one, alright?
This nigga really wrote this.
Meeting Gigi. I first knew about Gigi I met Gigi during Bali. If you guys know Bali, it's my baby sister. During her my mom's baby shower for Bali, alright, which was 2021. Okay, I was 20 years old. She was she was 17.
Yeah, I had to stop the video for a second. A 20-year-old talking to a 17-year-old and cheating, bro. And she's 17. 17. And that dog is 20. Been out of high school for years. Out of high school for years.
That's crazy.
Years, dude. For years. I don't care what anybody says.
So if this is true, this nigga was talking to a 17-year-old. If on her though, on her. So we gotta hear Deshae's point of view, and then we gotta really pick a side. It's really based off the body language, man. I don't know, bro. This nigga Deshae be kind of throwing me off sometimes. So I ain't gonna lie, he gotta have a strong case right here, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. That nigga already guilty off my book. I ain't gonna fake it.
Bro, this guy Deshae is this guy's a sickhead. He's a sickhead, man.
Yeah, for sure.
He's still in high school.
For sure. Indeed.
So I was in a relationship at the time, but I was in my cheating era. Okay, I was cheating. So when I first
I was in my cheating era. Hold on.
Okay, I was cheating. So when I first heard about her or seen her, she bought her. I asked my sister, "Who is that?" She said Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, "Okay, bet. It is okay." Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages.
Hold on, what?
It is okay. She said Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, "Okay, bet. It is okay." Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages of her underage or any of that shit at that. Met her after what's, and that's why I feel like, bro, asking you out that shit was not on some shit where it was like, oh, I fuck with you. I genuinely want to fuck with you. I fuck with anybody. I fuck with anybody. I fuck with a hookah if it got legs. I fuck with hookah if it got legs.
I ain't gonna lie, 2017 is crazy, but I did that, but I didn't even, bro. People be lying about the age, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now, if you just turned 20, okay. But if you've been 20 for like a couple months, bro, and you're finna be 21, that's weird. Like, I'm 21. The youngest is 18. Hell, really 18 is kind of pushing it, bro. I don't know, bro. I like older women.
I don't care. I wasn't trying to cuff you. I wasn't trying to be on your dick. Like, what the f? Do you know who I am? I'm Deshae Frost. I'm easy, nigga. I'm easy. I work with somebody else.
That's still weird, though.
I'm trying to make it. What the So I'm trying to make it seem like I was on you, or I was on you, and I wanted to do all this shit because I was jealous and all that. What the? You got me up. That content. I did think you was kind of cute. I thought you was cute. If you know your man's is going through depression and going through all this shit and doing all this shit, why would you expose that you caught in his room at 5 a.m., bro? Trying to put the work to go against him. You trying to cut him off, his best friend, his family, all his assistant, so that you can be able to get him alone and conquer and divide and conquer him. That's, you know who does that? The devil. The devil. The devil will divide you from everybody you love, from the people that really love you, from all the people that love you, your friends, and tell you, oh, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that. All you need is me. When you at your lowest, I got you. You just need me. I'm gonna tell you, vagina is very powerful. Women rule the world. Women rule the world, bro. You're rule the world, bro. I'm telling you, close sources. I heard you over here saying, you talking about your people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a fake argument with Kai so that he can give me a G-Wagon for my birthday and shit like that. He can give me this and all that. And I'm I'm going to this. I can't wait till he start giving me Cartier bracelets and money and $7,000 and all this other shit. Whatever. Like, come on, bro. You say, oh yeah, I'm playing my cards right. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can't wait till he start giving me this and do this. He lucky he got money. He's not my type. You laugh in the back of my mom's car. All this different type of shit. Man, and mind you, while we still going, I'm still doing decency. I've not called you no B word. I've not called you no H. I've not called you no nothing. This is just straight, pure facts. That's just up, bro. That's just up. Your YouTube video. Why are you putting more hate and exposing your man if you are trying to make sure your man's always there and in the best state? If you feel like he's depressed or going through all this, why are you trying to put this video out? And matter of fact, if this was so real, why the fuck does your YouTube video got ads? How the fuck I get hit with a ad on your?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. To a certain extent, you guys still make your money at the end of the day, though, bro. An hour and 35 minutes, hey. People who really do care about other people's situations will honestly, truth be told, will really honestly sit there and watch that shit. So, her metrics on YouTube was probably good, bro. Hey, she probably got paid for that video. So, hey, I like how you pointed that out. That was funny as hell.
I get hit with an ad on your video. If you want this, I click on it. I get a steak for an ad. You trying to make money. And I promise you, Bree came when there was $0. $0, maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000. You coming in when there's $20 million on the line, on the table. You coming in when there's 20 million in the account already. You coming in when there's 20 million in the account already. Come on now. It's a difference. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference, bro. I'm telling you, close sources. I heard you over here saying, you talking about your people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a fake argument with Kai so that he can give me a G-Wagon for my birthday and shit like that. He can give me this and all that. And I'm I'm going to the show.
Wait, but if he's talking about the G-Wagon situation, wasn't that for YoungBoy?
I'm kind of retarded.
I don't know, bro. I can kind of give less of a fuck. This is what I be talking about, bro. I don't care that much. Like, it's just whatever, bro. I'm just listening to what the hell's going on.
What tickled my feathers was you was dead trying to. Not trying, you was there dealing, smoking hookah with another in your same building while you talking to Kai. You smoking what a you blowing blueberry mint on a face and cooking, having to watch your dog while you dead talking to Kai and you get mad at him because he got a thing at 5 a.m. and his let him have it. What a
that assistant shit is it gets kind of crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes you'll never really know. A female having an assistant, and even I ain't gonna lie, even us, bro, we'll even be so quick to fuck our assistant too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Why would we even have a girl? You know, I'm not saying I agree with it, but I mean, hey, you do what's best for you at the end of the day. Me personally, my assistant's just gonna be my girl at that point. So I mean, hey, who knows, bro?
From the outside, this looks like a normal breakup that got blown up by the internet. Based on what's been said, the relationship ended over her talking to a male friend. Kai allegedly told her he wasn't comfortable with it, told her to stop talking to him. She might have continued, she might have not. Maybe Kai got petty and, there's claims that Kai was, seen with a girl late at night with another girl and was caught by Gigi. And then on top of that, you stack the NBA YoungBoy rumors, the assistant posting alleged receipts, and now the whole thing turned into this storyline.
Now that message is kind of weird though, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. The way that she talk, that's not the way that she would text. And Mazin Members, let me know what y'all think about that, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. The way all that, if she really said that, I don't know. That's not how she texts, bro. I mean, that's not how she talk. So why would she text like that?
We got, even though none of it's actually confirmed. Kai hasn't said anything as of late, by the way. Maybe he is using Brianna as an outlet, never know. And mind you, a big reason that this even spiraled was because of DJ Academics inserting himself. He amplified that rumor with the NBA YoungBoy thing and it spread everywhere. And then literally the next day he comes back and says it's not true, that YoungBoy wasn't involved. Or somebody made a lie that DJ Academics says some bullshit even though that might not be true. But that's Academics' whole lane. Stir first, clean up later. Headlines first, accuracy second. And that's how he's always moved. And recently he dropped a video walking it back saying, nah, YoungBoy didn't do anything. Pick up the phone. Look at the damn title, bro. This title is crazy. He put the clapping emoji. Bro,
brother, I've tried to reach out to you. I don't know if you changed your number. Come on, man. Like, nobody hates you. Like, we f with you. You know you my guy. Holla back at. When that rumor came out about YB, I reached out to you. I felt, I don't know if you changed your number, whatever. But I'm letting you know, YB tried to reach out to you. He tried to reach out to you to let you know he ain't never did nothing with your girl neither. I'll let you know he feel that wasn't receptive. Like, he was trying to let you know, like, hey, whatever they saying online, that's not true. Again, he's just not a nigga that wanna, like, yeah, the internet's gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, because this nigga is older now. He's not 17 no more. Like, he's not out here just doing dumb outlandish shit now. He's still making that type of music, but like, at the same time, bro, I mean, the nigga's older now with kids, with, 14,000 different baby mamas and, you know what I'm saying, a whole fucking basketball team, a whole basketball roster of kids. So, I mean, hey, I feel like he's a lot older now and a lot more mature and understand, like, you know what I'm saying, where shit going, Like, I don't think he would even do some shit like that anyway. I mean, this nigga's married too. What the fuck? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. 14 different people, bro. He not trying to be with no little ass girls, bro. Like, nigga's older now. Like, he's more wise and more settled and more controlled. So he's not gonna be doing some dumb shit like that. And he hit you up. So I don't know. It's so many, like, it's so much shit around. Like, you just have to just kind of pick and choose.
Everybody bit. Nah, that's not his character. He don't want to go a streamer's girlfriend just to say he did it. He ain't do it. He tried to reach out to you personally, my brother. He felt like that conversation was turned down. Yeah. And you got to realize you got a fan base who's kind of feeling like he did some shit he didn't do. That's the same reason I reached out. I never said it. He never did it. Granted, you never said that that's what happened. I'll give you that. But you letting that linger and not clearing it up to say, hey, when you say you single or whatever, that got nothing to do with that fake rumor that Axe said something and YB did something. They never did nothing. That's not true. YB never did nothing.
But I feel like if YB personally reached out to him and said he didn't do nothing, bro, I feel like that should kind of solidify everything, though. Like, if he personally reached out to Kai and was like, yo, I didn't do that shit, bro. That was just bullshit on the internet. Then okay, he didn't do it. The fuck?
With your girl, Act never said it. So Kai, reach out to YB, man. He fuck with you. He rock with you. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, he feel away because he felt like he tried to reach out to you to try to clear it up, and
then you didn't
felt like it wasn't receptive there. And that type of
now, this is true, which I believe this is true. I believe that YB reached out to him and tried to clear shit up. I feel like that's true, 100%. I stand 9 toes on that. I'm gonna leave one toe out, the pinky toe.
Lingers and makes think other the timing seems odd. Like maybe somebody planted that shit because they're minding his business. Don't know your girl. People are saying to him like, yo, you like what? I ain't this girl. Wait, hold on. Let me reach out to him. YoungBoy called me on this. Straight up. And I gave the sanitized version. YoungBoy was super pissed. He was not f***ing with this. He literally said to me he thinks Kai's team planted. He said, nigga, act. Because remember I told you I reached out to YoungBoy because this shit, I was like, I didn't want YoungBoy to say I said it. He said, Ack, I know you ain't said this. So I tried to talk to this nigga and ain't want to hear me out. I think his team planted this whole story. But why the do you leave this out and not link?
A lot of these clips are going to be about academics claiming that he has evidence about what Kai Cenat's ex Gigi has been doing behind the scenes. So just watch with an open mind and I'll see you on the other side.
Into like he washing baby's drawers, he running to the store. It's like some bump. You can't go with that when in reality you with us. You know what I mean? So essentially the assistant finds that out. Yo, what you mean like, yo, you Kai's girlfriend. What you mean you talking to the that wash little baby's underwear and drawers? Like, what you talking about, gang? I get it. Now, we don't know the full story. So so the boy on Finsta is they find out this is not YoungBoy. We got to make this clear. It's not YoungBoy. She's talking to little baby's weed roller. The who's washing his drawers, doing all that shit. Okay, they say it's a cameraman. I never seen him with a camera. I've only seen him sucking dick. You know what I mean? So I gotta keep it a bean. I bet. So if I'm the assistant and I'm the assistant of Kai Cenat, and then you're talking to, I don't care if Kai 500. If you're talking to, if when you get mad at Kai Cenat, you're talking to Lil Baby's condom condom getter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling that, yo, bro, like this will be discarding your used condoms, man. Like, yo, Kai, you know your girl is trying to the who's like cleaning up semen for a little baby, right? Word two, I'm snitching. So it's nothing wrong with Bree saying it. Feel me? Now I'm gonna keep it a being with you, Gigi. I think you guilty. You was talking to that. I take offense to that. There's a couple in my life I can't even let back into the spot they want to let in, they want to get into. Yo, you was rocking with that. That nigga's a bum. We can't share the same real estate. I'm sorry. I can't do it. No way.
That's real though. I ain't gonna lie. Comparison is definitely the thief of joy. But I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you just gotta really see like who she really been with in the past and be like, you was with this nigga? Seeing that she fucked with this nigga and then this is who you are and that's who he was. Like, yeah, nah, bro. That makes you look, you know what I'm saying? Makes you
yo,
look
Gigi, if you gonna cheat on him, yo, stop bringing up YoungBoy. Let's talk real. Then y'all about to hear the audio up. It's Lil Baby's condom disposer. She not even talking to Lil Baby. Bruh, what we doing? I see why Kai can't see it the same no more. Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby? Nah, it's Rollo Rodriguez, right? It ain't Rollo. Nope. It ain't Rollo at all. Wait, hold on. It's with, what's the other he be naming? It's him? No. Bruh, she cheating on Kai Cenat with the weed roller. Different levels. So when a woman tell you, I'm not cheating, when a woman says, take my phone, don't even take it. There's nothing in it. You need to find out what she's not showing you. What she's showing you, women are like magicians. You know when somebody they say, keep looking at the card, keep looking at the
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie though, bruh. The shit whenever she was like, my future husband, I'm not a cheater, that did not have to be said. That's what low-key did blow me. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, her case was low-key straight though. Keyword, low-key.
Card, keep looking at the card. And then they do some, like, what the fuck? It's the shit, like they doing some shit. They elbow,
they
some
cats,
other
bro.
shit. That's where the real trick is. When she shows 2 phones, she got 5 more, gang. I'm telling you, bro. Don't believe, like when she says you could take my phone, these phones are squeaky clean. She must have just bought these. She just bought these. Trust. There ain't nothing in it. You don't even need to look at these. This ain't the phones. These ain't the phones. If she says, yo, you can have my password to my Instagram, she's not doing the dirt on Instagram. Her ass is doing it on Telegram. Her ass is doing it on another
Nigga
app,
said
WhatsApp.
Telegram.
Her ass is doing it on Snapchat, TikTok, anything. If she gives you let me tell you, the reason why she exposing him now, I think she was trying to salvage whatever it is. Yo, Kai done moved on. She was trying to salvage whatever it is. Let me tell you, a girl, let me put it like this. Cop, like now that Kai got the proof, and I think that assistant has shown him in his face to the point like, she's cheating on him. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, he used to like mentally like, nah, it's because she caught me cheating. That's why she did this. Like, I guess that YoungBoy was probably the last straw. So they put that in front of his face and it was like, yo, bro, I got it. It's over, right? I think she ain't exposed it from day one. Just off the fact that she's like, I could get back with him. If I expose him, it's a wrap. I could get back with him. So remember when he came out with that and she put up her statement, but she didn't go on TikTok? She didn't make this video? She didn't do that.
This nigga academics just remind me of Deshae Frost with just more testosterone. No pause, but like still. Like that shit's fucking hilarious.
She's like, yo, we could probably save this shit. You get what I'm saying? In between that time, that's when the hype, Kai's fan on her, like they were killing her. She was holding it because she's thinking, if we get back together, fans gonna look dumb. Your man's still back with me. So, you know, like there's more to the story or whatever. But when she realizes clip, story time, bitch, is going up. And I'm still telling, I think this is the light version. I'm telling you, the light version. Chicks like this, bro, they collect receipts. You see, anytime you look at a relationship like this, a man with a lot of money, and I want to call women like just some pretty bitch. There's one person that's in it for pure reasons. Kai's in love, my nigga. He probably like he fell in love with this bitch. Love. Now, I'm not saying she ain't love him or grew to love him or whatever, or was in love. But let me tell you this. The person that's pure is always a person that's gonna get hurt. I'm gonna tell you why. I guarantee from the first link with Kai Cenat, she got a hidden video in her phone of like they just he got the video of him laying there in case he don't want to with her again. And some go wrong, she could expose him. She got that. What I'm saying, she keeping receipts since day one. He probably liked her. Oh, she's so nice. She's so funny. She cute. He's not keeping receipts. He's in love. He's pure. She's keeping receipts the whole time. The whole time. She's just stacking it. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. What she's saying right now, this is the tip of the iceberg, gang. The tip of the iceberg. She got random screenshots. She got embarrassing photos. She got everything stored away. And this is why I personally believe Kai ain't gonna dignify this with no response. This is why the homeboy is coming out. But she got receipts for them too. Who was trying to too, nigga? Stop playing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to hear what this thing gotta say, and then I'm gonna get my point, bro.
I will say, as you scroll through online after you click off this video and stuff to get more information, beware of these Twitter people, TikTok and stuff. People will fabricate a lot of stuff. I saw a recent tweet. Where is it? I might put it up on the screen. I'm finding it right now. It was like a tweet I saw. It says, after their breakup due to alleged cheating by Gigi, Kai tried to take back the $1 million penthouse he bought for her but couldn't. When he bought the house, Gigi convinced him. Just read that. You can see it on the screen. I'm putting it somewhere. I don't know if I believe this because tweets like this, you know, they're used to anger users.
Yeah, that's real. So I ain't gonna, video's done. Shout out to what's bro name, Ronnie? Yeah, shout out to Ronnie for this video, man. Hey. You can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. I ain't gonna lie. Truth be told, bro, this situation is weird, man. And it's, I ain't gonna lie, bro, for the future, it's gonna be hard for Kai Cenat to find a girl. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be really hard, bro. It's gonna as you get older and as you know what I'm saying, have as you get older and as you have more status and more fame, more money, more or whatever, it's just harder to find. It's harder to find a pure female. It really is, bro. It's kind of really hard to kind of say who's really guilty, innocent, and or just or like in between both. So like an end for this situation. So it's kind of hard to give that. And then Kai Cenat has to hear, you know what I'm saying, different sides of the story. We got academics, we got YoungBoy. Now the YoungBoy shit, like I said before, I definitely do agree with that. 100%, bro. I feel like he definitely did say some shit. And you know what I'm saying, Kai Cenat was just like, I think this is not real. He kind of neglected what he said. But I can understand why he didn't feel some sort of way. Because if I was YoungBoy myself, I kind of feel some sort of way too, you know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't do the shit and like you just kind of agree, you kind of just saying, oh yeah, you did the shit, but not reaching back out. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I feel like she probably got some dirt on him that we probably don't even know about. And we have all these alleged ass posts and all that, bro. Like, this is why I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just kind of don't really care about, bro. If it has nothing to pertain to me, bro, I can kind of give less of a fuck about it, dog. I just wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? Because it was jokes like, why not just, you know, see what is going on? Just to peek a gander. Let me know what you guys think about the situation, about how Kai Cenat, you know what I'm saying, and how Gigi, how the whole entire process happened. Let me know down in the comments. See you guys in the next reaction. MarMazin out.